Good morning. This is KELOLAND On The Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your Bornabusters coming up, but first, our top story. Authorities have arrested a suspect after sheriff's deputies discovered a body inside a home in southwest Minnesota over the weekend. The deputies responded to a domestic assault call in Edgerton Saturday morning. That's where investigators say they found a deceased female inside the home. Deputies took a male into custody. Multiple agencies, including Minnesota's Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, are investigating. The Pipestone County Sheriff's Office says there is no danger to the public. A scary wake-up call for people in a Watertown neighborhood this weekend. A car crashed into a house located on 5th Street early Saturday morning. Fire officials say no residents of the home were hurt and that the car left the scene. They say the house is structurally sound and is being checked for any natural gas leaks. Both sides of the Amendment G abortion ballot measure held rallies in Sioux Falls Saturday. U.S. Representative Dusty Johnson made an appearance at the no vote rally, and his Democratic challenger in Tuesday's election, Cheryl Johnson, attended the Vote Yes gathering. Both candidates shared their thoughts about Amendment G with KELOLAND News.
I think politics is really about addition and multiplication. It should not be about subtraction and division. And you can feel the positive energy here. People know that Tuesday is election day. They know that they need to make their voices heard. And we're going to go out and we're going to tell the positive story about America.
I think it's important just for the camaraderie so people don't feel like they're all alone on this. The No on G side has had a lot of presence. The churches are pushing it and stuff. And a lot of people feel like they're all alone out there. So for us to get out and get our voice out just lets people that know that there's more than just them working for women's rights.
People at the No or Vote No gathering also did some door knocking, and the people attending the Vote Yes rally marched down Phillips Avenue. The St. Francis House's annual 30 Days of Giving event is underway and needs your help in stocking their pantry ahead of the holiday season. The St. Francis House provides transitional housing for up to 150 guests. That means there's always a demand for food donations to ensure those guests can enjoy a warm meal during their stay.
When we make meals here for 150 individuals, now you think about the cans of cream of mushroom soup that you have to use for a tater tot hot dish. We go through a lot. When it comes from a can of corn, to feed that many on this size, we go through a lot of cans just to be able for one meal.
The St. Francis House is taking donations through the entire month of November. To see the full list of the 30 items, you can go to their Facebook page, linked to this story here on KELOLAND.com. Let's take our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Rutt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. We have seen a couple of scattered showers already early in the day, but now we've seen a couple of showers and a couple of thunderstorms to kick off your Sunday morning. Here's live Doppler radar as of mid-morning Sunday, and you notice those thunderstorms that are pushing up into central portions of South Dakota, southwest of Pierre, moving through Jackson County as well, headed up toward the I-90 corridor near and east of Kadoka. So this is really going to be what we see. Not everybody is going to see something, but there is that potential all the same for unsettled weather in the form of those scattered showers and, yes, the occasional thunderstorm as well. We're at 49 right now in Falls Park with an east wind at 10 miles per hour. It's going to be pretty cloudy today as well. Meanwhile, up in Aberdeen, they've already seen a little bit of rain, 50 with a south wind at 13 miles per hour. There's our view to the southwest from Pierre, looking toward where those thunderstorms are. 53 with a southeast wind at 15 miles per hour. And out west, 45 now in Rapid City. They were in the 30s for a while, with a north wind at 13 miles per hour. Also out toward Rapid City, you guys stay mainly dry today. Temperatures are mainly in the 40s with some low 50s out there for good measure. We're not going to warm up too much today. In fact, much of the 7-day forecast, it doesn't feature a whole lot of warmth. It's pretty seasonable. We'll talk about that in a little more detail and go through the rest of your 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. The Bronze Star is awarded for acts of bravery by members of the U.S. military. But one South Dakota veteran's family didn't find out about his honor until nearly 70 years later. Joseph Papik served as a combat medic during World War II. He served overseas in New Zealand, the Philippines, and Australia. His family continued sharing his war stories following his death in 1985. That led to his nephew, Christian Swenson, to start researching military honors. He later found out that his uncle was eligible for the Bronze Star.
I just feel that it's such a justice that needs to be served the sacrifice of that generation was so great to this country. The immense toll that they gave for this country.
U.S. Senator Mike Rounds presented Papik's son with the Bronze Star last month. Find out what the honor means to the family in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND at 10. Homestead Orchard near Parkhurst hosting a free chrysanthemum show. Take a relaxing stroll through the greenhouse to see more than 80 varieties of mums from 1 to 5 p.m. You can also enjoy a free cup of coffee and sample some apples. Messiah New Hope Lutheran Church in Sioux Falls is hosting a soup and pie fundraiser. Serving time is 4 to 6 p.m. The cost is a free will donation. East Nidaros Lutheran Church near Baltic is hosting a soup supper. Serving time is 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Your free will donation will go to the church's fuel fund. Movies playing at the Historic State Theater in downtown Sioux Falls include Mrs. Doubtfire, rated PG-13, plus A Different Man and Idiocracy, both rated R. And enjoy pro football action on KELOLAND TV. CBS Sports coverage begins at 11 a.m. Central Time with the NFL Today. That's followed by the Denver Broncos at the Baltimore Ravens at noon. Adam?
Oh, there is the reason why we're seeing some unsettled weather today. We'll see on satellite and radar. It's that air mass that's basically between the warm front to the east and then that cold front west of winter. Also along that boundary, we're starting to see those showers and thunderstorms pop up and then move northward, basically along that front. Overall, though, as we head through the day, especially the morning and afternoon, it's going to be a case of not everybody being able to see something. But we're getting that right now. Again, in that line from areas southwest to Pierre, southeast to Kadoka, into Bennett County, all of this moving up northward. So keep that in mind. Though sub-severe in nature, those storms are still out there all the same. So monitor that if you have any Sunday morning plans. Beyond that, just kind of spotty drizzle to the east now, but we are going to have a better chance for rain later this afternoon and evening, not to mention still a couple of isolated thunderstorms possible as we head through the day. There's the evening and overnight. There's that better chance for rain that develops in the first half of the evening and then again overnight into early Monday morning to the east and southeast. Much of that gets out of here by Monday, but Monday night, a couple of the short range outlooks are trying to kick back a couple of showers late Monday into Monday night and very early Tuesday. There's 2 a.m. for example. You can see how close some of that is getting to the I-29 corridor. But overall, Election Day Tuesday, more dry than wet. So we do have that working in our favor for anybody getting out there to the polls on Tuesday. For the rest of your day today, again, a couple of scattered showers and thunderstorms possible. Beyond that, we're mainly cloudy with highs in the 50s to near 60. Overnight lows tonight dropping into the 40s and low 50s near and east of the James River Valley. 30s, though, out to the west. So there is going to be a pretty decent divide. Monday's high temperatures, especially to the east and southeast, will likely be achieved earlier in the day as we see those temperatures fall through the afternoon. So please keep that in mind. We're looking at afternoon high temperatures on Monday, likely closer to 50, if not in the upper 40s. We'll also have that better chance for rain Sunday night. That's why we have lesser opportunities by day Sunday and Monday in Sioux Falls. The midweek outlook is looking good overall. We do have rain, though, that returns by Saturday, so we'll keep an eye on that. In Aberdeen, more of the same. We'll have that chance for rain later today into early Monday. Tuesday looking mainly dry. Rain returns on Saturday, but all the while, temperatures aren't too far off from average. Yes, technically above average, but we're talking about low to mid 50s instead of what we have for a better part of October. In Pierre, we'll also have temperatures mainly in the 50s to near 60. Yes, above average, but closer than last month by a pretty wide margin. Rain likely, especially through the afternoon and evening. Then Saturday, we're also watching that chance for rain. Election Day Tuesday looking. Now, the combo breaker comes around out west on Tuesday. Rapid City could see a few showers later in the afternoon and evening on Tuesday, but overall, I think we're more dry than wet out there for Election Day. The weekend, or at least the second half of the weekend, shaping up to be windy but dry in 56, 50 tomorrow, then rain returns by next weekend. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.